Storm Tracker weather starts now with meteorologist Joey Bianconi.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We're taking a look at the Big Belt Mountains to the north and east of Helena right now. A little bit of fog trying to form at the base of the mountains near Lake Helena. So just be careful if you're out on the roadways down into the lower valley this morning, because we are at 18 degrees at the airport right now. I've seen some sensors down into the lower valley down into the single digits. So we're getting very close to the dew point. So we could see a little bit of fog this morning. Great Falls, well, the weather sensor's down at the airport, so we're not really getting any information out of there. We just have to use our eyes. I believe it's about like 20 degrees out there right now. If we take a look at some other locations that are working, I think Lewistown's a little cold, but Great Falls, Kalispell, Missoula, Butte, all out. I think there's something wrong with the weather service centers out there. But we are in the 20s in the north central plains here, 20s and teens out there in northeast Montana. So there's definitely something wrong with a lot of these sensors this morning. So don't take these verbatim, but we're ranging from 10 to 20 degrees this morning. So the wind's not so bad right now, but it will be gusty today through Thursday, especially for the plains here. So check this out. As we go into tomorrow, stronger wind develops off the Rocky Mountain front, and then as we go into Wednesday and Thursday, that's when we're going to have some pretty strong gusts here. Take a look at all of this pink down the Rocky Mountain front, approaching Great Falls, even down towards Judith Basin and down towards Livingston. A lot of gusty wind, even extending out into parts of eastern Montana. There will be a cold front that pushes through Friday. You saw it come through just there a little bit. There was a change in the wind direction. It will come out of the north on Friday. That'll transport some very, very cold air. There is a high wind watch for the Rocky Mountain front, Kuntbeg, Choteau, Augusta, and even now including Great Falls, Cascade, down to Judith Basin, we could have gusts of up to 80 miles an hour, especially along the Rocky Mountain front. I think it's more realistic to see 60 to 70 miles an hour near the Great Falls area. So not much going on the radar. It's a nice break here from a lot of the snow that we've had across the state. The Pacific Northwest is dry, still dealing with wildfire conditions into California. Here's the rest of the United States this morning. Overall, pretty quiet weather morning for the United States. Back to Montana. We're going to be dry here for the next couple of days, dealing with valley inversions and windy conditions in the plains. But by Friday, a cold front is going to push its way through, one of two cold fronts, and that's going to bring some very cold air as well as some snow. So Friday morning, throughout the day on Friday, some consistent light snow across the state, possibly even sticking around through Saturday and Sunday, some isolated snow showers, but we'll be dry going into Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Now, future snowfall, we're not looking at a lot here. Probably 1 to 3 inches widespread throughout the state. The most potential for some significant accumulating snow, again, probably the Little Belt Mountains. You see a little bit of some pink showing up there, but not as much as our last storm system. This will not be as strong. But the main story with this weather system coming is very cold Arctic air making its way into Montana and much of the United States. So starting on Friday, we'll have highs into the teens and 20s. Saturday, single-digit highs. And as we go into Saturday night and Sunday morning, we are dropping into the negative teens. It is going to be very cold, and that cold air will be persistent throughout the entire country. Montana is going to get the brunt of it, though, as Montana is usually the coldest spot when we do have these Arctic air outbreaks, and that'll last through early next week. So here's the forecast for today. We'll be in the 20s in some valleys in southwest Montana due to high pressure and inversions setting in. Helena will be at about 34. The plains will be right around the same, at least for today, but that changes coming up here tomorrow, where we will warm into the 40s for a lot of plains locations. Helena still going to be dealing with the inversions. And then look at those temperatures coming up for the weekend and into early next week. It's going to be very cold. Do not let these warmer temperatures Wednesday and Thursday fool you. Don't put away the winter jacket just yet, because you're going to need to bring it right back out. Ryan, back to you.